Hey, now that we're here, I got a little, not so much a story for you, but maybe a little bit of words of wisdom. I want you to know that a lot of things can happen with just a 6-inch drop. Okay, well, think about it. There's a fish in a creek. He's looking up at a little fly, and he thinks to himself, if that thing drops 6 inches, that's mine. Well, there's a bear off on the bank. He's watching that fish. He says, as soon as that fish jumps, I'm taking it. Well, there's a hunter over at the tree line having a sandwich. As soon as that bear moves, I'm gonna knock it down. I'm gonna have a feast. And there's a hungry little mouse behind him watching that sandwich. It's like someone's about to drop a sandwich. That's gonna be lunch. And there's this funky little cat up in the tree, and he's watching all of it. And he's thinking to himself, anything moves, it's mine. Right. So, moral of the story, pretty much in a nutshell, the fish jumps up, gets the fly. The bear goes to get the fish. The hunter jumps up, drops a sandwich. The mouse gets the sandwich. Now the cat is so excited, it jumps plumb over everything, splashes in the water. End of the
Okay.
story. Soon as the fly drops six
So,
inches, pussy's gonna get wet.
yeah, you
Words of
know I'm a
wisdom.
big fisherman, and I'm never gonna look at
Soon
fishing
as
the
it drops
same.
6 inches, that's it.
Especially because I like to fly fish, but they don't drop 6 inches; they float. But I'm still gonna think pussy's gonna get wet. Pussy's gonna get wet.
Well, as soon as that thing
I
stops
like it.
floating,
I will.
I'm
You know,
gonna
I'm
get
gonna take it, and I'm gonna completely fuck it up.
come out
I'm
of
gonna,
nowhere.
I'm gonna try to tell the story, but like, look, everybody needs to have a
Right.
joke when in life, and then I'm like, I got another one, and I fucked up
Take it
the
as
other one
yours.
too. I forgot how to say it, but now I'm gonna try to do this one, and I'll try it, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, Chris, how's it go again?
I said it to my dad earlier, and I got it all.
So tell me something. How's life?
It's good. It's good. Got up today. Had to go take a drug test, a PP test, and you got a little stage fright. I was hydrated. I got there, locked up, couldn't do it. So then I had to have the walk of shame to go. Had to get some water. Come back 15 minutes later, and just dribbled enough out to get a good sample. Soon as I leave there, probably peed 5 times the next 30 minutes. Nice, strong, clear stream. Not like that sweet tea sample that I left behind, but
Wait.
all good.
Go back. Go back
We
to the
go
sweet
forward.
tea smell. Like, are you pissing like just nectarine that
Just
that bees
dark.
should be pollinating with?
I don't smell it. No, I'm not. That's not my job. I go leave a sample. Bye bye. It's just it seems like it's always clear until I have to put it on stage. And once it goes on stage, it comes out looking like that.
A lot of us who have been in that situation, there's some that you take a drug test and there's mirrors. I don't know if you've seen that. There's mirrors all around the toilet. So that way the guy with the worst job in the world can watch you to make sure you don't pull shit out of your
Mhm.
pockets or your pants to make sure it's your own sweet tea. Or there's some that just kind of lock you in a room and a bathroom and say you got 3 minutes. They turn off the faucet, and so that way you can't add water to the cup in case you don't have enough sweet tea.
No, I get it. No, it wasn't. It wasn't one of them type of serious deals. But I still got the old. Hey, time's up. Why don't you go hydrate? And I went back, drank a bunch more water, ended it with a energy drink for some reason. I don't really drink energy drinks too often, but when I went back, I actually had to ask the guy. He's like, "How often do you drink these?" And he's like, "Oh, I have one daily." I was like, "Has your face ever like caught on fire? I could like feel my face like heating up," and I was like, "I don't like that." It was, I don't know. I guess it was like the energy stuff in it. I didn't like it. Wasn't a fan. But I have not napped today, so there's that.
Have you ever had, and I'm guessing not because of our different sizes. I'm
You
4 foot something, you're 6 foot everything. Doing a drug test, a pee test, and motherfuckers looking over your shoulder like down. Have you ever had that? You want to talk about sometimes they have to watch you pee,
No,
so that
they
yeah,
they're
sometimes they have to
either
watch you pee,
outside
or
or
this
if
guy's
they
just a
are in there,
fucking
they're up
monster.
against the wall. Like they're
He
not
literally
scared.
looked over my shoulder
That type of drug test.
while I'm going. I'm just like, do you want me to? You want to see the goats? You want me to write your name on the wall? What do you want? What are you doing here? He was like, oh, I just need to make sure it's your pee. I'm just like, dude, get the fuck out of here, you sick bastard, son of a bitch.
Well, a four acronym name, aka the NC double assholes. That guy's job is to sit on a stool right there, and he just
Drug administration. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't know, but I don't know. I mean, these are collegiate people. They are educated.
someone got snipped. Like, how do you get this job? Yeah. And so, right. And
No,
so, same thing with
I
this guy who's
asked
going
that
like this.
guy.
Like, how'd you get
I
into
asked him.
this? Like, did you just piss off someone's uncle?
Nah, that's two different deals. I actually asked the urologist, by the way. I actually asked him. I was like, "Hey, man, how did you get into this?" And he goes, "Look, this this is just what keeps the lights on. The urologist job is they do the studies for testicular cancer, colon cancer, cancer of that region. That's their big go-to. The vasectomies, that's just mailbox money. That's just what keeps the place going and paying the bills. But those guys are trying to cure cancer."
It's a
So
solid
yeah, he
question.
he
He's
actually asked
down
me
there
that, and I
bundling
felt real bad for
your
asking him.
stuff.
I was like, "Yep, got
Your
me. Yep,
life is
yes,
in
sir.
his
Sorry."
hands, essentially. And if he makes the wrong snip, then something else is fucked. So it's a good question. It's like, do you go to do you go to do you go to do you go to D's nut
It
school,
was a
or
good question, and
do you
he
go
put
to
me in place very
penile
quick,
erection
very quick.
school and make sure you can snip the right cord? Like I'm curious.
Well, I could actually tell you the vast difference. That's a medical term. There is no erection going on anytime in that area. But to make this story funny, every single doctor, when they do anything, whether you're a dentist doing something, doing a teeth, if you're doing any sort of procedure, they have to have a witness there. They have to. It's procedure. If something goes wrong, they have to have a witness. My witness happened to be a 6 foot plus Jamaican
Male,
nurse.
I'm guessing. Okay.
Nope. And she's just looking, and
Like,
I know what she's doing.
yeah.
Uh huh.
You're
Irie,
like, man, my boy's
not
really R
Irie.
plus.
Yeah, yeah. I had to stand up, and as she walked me out with my sack lunch, I had to bring back in a couple weeks. I was like, "Ooh, sure was cold in there." She goes, "Yeah, heard that before." Yep, get me away from her. She's intimidating. Yeah. One more funny story about that. I had to be driven and picked up, couldn't drive yourself. Even though I wasn't knocked out, it's still procedure. My brother-in-law came and picked me up, and he showed up in
Beautiful.
a 72 Chevy truck, pristine balls, just and I opened the door and I was like, "Nice." He goes, "Well, I figured you wanted to feel like a man for a couple more minutes." And I was like, "Yeah, thank you." That was actually pretty cool. Well planned joke, and I took it as what it was. It was actually a really good joke, and I
That's pretty funny. I
applauded him
like it.
for it.
I like it. So,
So let's go on to sports a little bit. Rockets decided to give us a little glimmer of hope before they ride off to Cancun. Astros are they're limping,
best
but
team
the
in the league.
Colorado
They just
Avalanche
look
seem
too
to be
good.
making the
And
crowd
I'm not
happy.
sure if y'all are aware, but the three of the five starting lineup on the Canadian team that the U.S. whooped are three of the starters on the Avalanche. You got Taze, you got McKinnon, you got McCarr. And so when I was watching us play them, I was just like, we're playing the Avalanche basically. And US players too.
Well,
Right.
let me
And
tell you
USA
what I
had some
know
of the
about
Avalanche
U.S.
players
hockey,
too,
and
so
that's
they were
the
playing each
Kachuk
other. So
brothers.
I'm always thinking in the locker room, like, say, bro, what do you think of this gold medal? Just to a Canadian. And they're just like, fuck you. Even though
For
we're
sure.
camaraderie teammates,
No,
hopefully
for
the
sure.
favored to win the
For
Stanley
sure.
Cup, and it'll be two times in 4 years, so I'm going to be happy. But I'm just wondering, like, what's that like in the locker room when half of them have gold, half of them have silver, and some of them have nothing?
100% expected. It's part of the game. Ain't nobody going to get mad at you for doing it. They know it's coming for they go there. In baseball, I forgot who it was. I think it was the Braves. One of their stars was from Venezuela,
Okay.
and one was from the Dominican Republic. And when they left the WBC, they went back to spring training. Homeboy hung his Venezuela jersey with the gold medal in his teammate's locker and made him wear it. And he put it on. They snapped a picture, put it on whatever social media platform, Twitter, X, whatever. But it's expected. It's not frowned upon. No one's going to be like, oh, he's
But you
talking crazy,
remember
rubbing it in.
seeing the
Going to
Canadian
happen. Deal with
faces
it.
when they sulked there, collecting their silver medal, second place, first loser award. They were all pissed that the U.S. beat them, and so I'm just like, hey, a lot of them already have gold from the last 20 years. But I'm like, I would like to be a fly on the wall to or the FBI director who drinks a lot of beers with them while they celebrate, which is pretty freaking awesome.
And caught flack for it. I 100% expect that. Like when I saw that, I was just like, hey, there's nothing more American than that. And then it's like, oh, that is so
And
they're
now they're
all
calling him an
adults. Nobody
alcoholic
was
and he has to
underage.
defend
There's
himself.
nothing
I'm just
illegal
like,
there.
guys, come on. Should he have been there? Maybe not, but it's something that hasn't happened in 46 years. Like, damn. Like, grow a pair.
Well, you were talking about the Canadians sulking. Well, due to our age, you
Used to wear it all
remember
the
the
time.
clothing company No Fear.
Yep. Yep.
One of my favorite shirts. I owned one. What is second
Second
place?
place is first loser. Yeah. I still say that. I was telling my son that. He was like,
That
oh, they did good too. I'm like, no, no, no. Second place is always first loser. They're the best losers. And you never want to be the best loser.
yeah. Whenever we were raised, you got a trophy when you won. You didn't
They
get a
make ninth
ribbon for
place
coming in
ribbons.
ninth.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Geez, fucker. Yeah.
Yeah. Just ask Greg Fokker.
So yes, going back to sports. So Rockets are the coach said the other day that he believes we're going to come back from a 3-0 deficit. Never been done before. No, we're not.
I
The
believe I'm going to be
Nuggets,
25 again.
however, are a different story because I'm a big Nuggets fan, big Joker fan. I have his Mile High City Connect framed in my basement, and I also have another one that I'm going to wear tonight. I'm a little worried about them, but Avs, and it's funny here because all over town it's "Go Avs Go." That's the slogan. You don't see shit about the Nuggets, and the Nuggets, don't forget, won a championship like the year after the Avs won in 22 and 23. So there's just as big of a fan base, but everywhere you see is Avs, Avs, Avs. It was because Denver was dubbed a hockey town a couple years ago because DU just won it again, the national championship. Avalanche won it again. Like when we're talking about 2022. I think like the Eagles won it. That's the Avalanche minor league team, and like School of Mines, who is a like a private school division, they won it. Yeah. So all of
I was
them,
there.
we all won the hockey championship. So they dubbed Denver Hockey Town USA. It's a rivalry thing. People always wanted it. He's a big hockey town, but I'm still astonished that because I have a lot of Nugget stuff too. I mean, I have the Nuggets ring behind me. It's the biggest one. I don't see any signs about Nuggets. It's all Avs. And I don't know if it's because Avs are expected to win it this year because we're the best team in the league. I don't know. But the best part about this is Dallas and Minnesota are playing and they're tied 2-2. I want Dallas to win because that's a huge rivalry for us. And I fucking hate Dallas. And that's just, I don't like the town. The people are snobs. Just, no, I don't like them. So I want them, yeah,
Fans of
I
Booty
want
Hope.
them to win so that way they beat us last year. I think it was last year in the playoffs. Now, they do have the sickest jerseys, hands down. You need to see the Dallas
Who?
Stars. You need to see their fluorescent green and black. It's like
Yeah.
the
I
Seattle
know that.
Seahawks fluorescent jerseys. They look fucking sick. But yeah, I want Dallas.
I do like Denver as a sports town. My first NHL, NBA, MLB games were all in Denver. My first ever experience in it as a professional was all three in the same town. A town I don't even live in. My dad was just there.
A physical therapist who I'm about to see went to this last game, the one where the glass broke. So I'm gonna talk to her about that. I'm like, how I couldn't watch it because I fell asleep. But
I really, really hope. I swear I saw it somewhere. I don't remember where. It was either on my Score mobile, on
the fans are
TikTok,
just
or
shaking it.
I
They're
saw
just shaking
somewhere.
it.
Houston's getting a team.
Yeah.
We're supposed to get one next season. I just don't know where it's coming from.
I don't. I think
And Seattle apparently is trying to sell the Seahawks, and San Antonio's number one on the block. I don't like that.
why they just won a Super Bowl.
Why do you think they traded off their Super Bowl MVP? I don't know, but I heard that they want to sell, and I was like, well, who's going to get it? Vegas has already got everybody, and somebody was like, no, I think they're going to San Antonio, and I was like, don't do that.
Not with Austin and
Don't do
Houston right
that.
there. San Antonio is too small.
Not even Austin. Like, I don't even think of Austin or San Antonio. Like, Austin's a college town to me, straight up. I love it. San Antonio, it's a basketball town. There's no need to shove a football team. I don't even know where else a football team would go.
Fourth largest city, no hockey team. Florida has two. New York has two. You know, the Mormons have one now. We were supposed to get them. Houston was supposed to get the Coyotes. And for some reason, they just decided to go to Utah.
Yeah, that was Phoenix. I remember hearing that because I was actually in Phoenix when that rumor came out. I was like, "Bring them! I'll ride the bus back."
You just come up and see your boy, and we can go gambling in the mountains right now.
I mean, if I went up there, yeah, I wouldn't mind going there just because I've heard of it. I mean, I'm not into It's just I kind of
Nah,
lost that.
it's pretty cool.
I lost it.
I've never been to Vegas, but that's another time. We got to cut this. Thank you all for joining Wild Takes Podcast. We will see you next time. This is Steve.
It's Chris.
Till then, peace.